little good out here. Which, speaking of great players, oh, and looks like we're actually going to be switching up to Kazii versus GflowZ. Uh, and I will say we've got a very phenomenal bracket tonight. I mean, you've got Jackal, Mr. Thugs, Lemon T going by Lemon Tio now, Justin Byleth, Mateo, Beast, Delta Force. I mean, this bracket's stacked.
Yeah, you hit maybe like half of the names there because there's also, Noodle, Hey, Phantom, Bob, A9 coming off of a very impressive performance at Xanadu just this past weekend.
Yeah, got ninth at the homecoming, the final one.
Yeah, like this is, you know, we already expect like tri-state brackets to be stacked, but this is just really, like, it's really is grind time, I guess. Let's make big moves coming up. A lot of these players should be going there.
It's this weekend, folks. Better be ready for it. Better be grinding because that bracket is going to be a killer. It's a phenomenal one every year, and I'm just looking forward to see like who makes that like huge run from Tri-State. Who's going to be the Tri-State player to win it out this year again? Because there hasn't been one that was won by anyone outside of the region, or will somebody finally break through that barrier?
Yeah, we had like what? I know Quid was 2022 last year.
Last year was or 2023 was Quid.
That was
2024 was Tweak.
That's right. Yes, I was gonna say I knew Tweak won one of the recent ones.
Yeah, Tweak won the most recent. Then it was Quid, and I think the year before that was also Tweak.
That sounds right. Yeah, but I mean, look, that just goes to show that Tri-State takes defending the home turf very seriously.
100%, 100%. I mean, Quid's run was crazy too. Bro had an absolute just breakout performance, and then Cola had been on the loser's run of a lifetime. I remember watching that going into a grand final set 1, how close that was and everything, and then Cola like just not being able to finish it out inside of grand set 2.
Yeah, I remember after that tournament, everyone was talking about, oh man, Pokemon Trainer's still top 10, top 5, top 3 even.
And
just
immediately
so
people stopped talking about it.
Yeah.
They kind of forgot afterwards.
Alright, and it looks like we're going to have a little bit of an RNG fest here. We got Kazii on the Game & Watch and GflowZ on the Hero. It's definitely going to be interesting. Oh, we're already seeing the bucket coming out too. It looks like this is definitely going to be an interesting matchup. Not one you see often, but definitely an exciting one.
Yeah, one of the interactions that I'm not 100% sure on is that side B. We keep seeing it get thrown out. I don't know how Bucket interacts with it fully, whether or not it's considered a disjoint similar to like Min's arms, which aren't considered projectiles, or if it just absorbs some of it, or because it's not going to like completely reflect, right? So that will be an important thing. That's a huge tool for Hero. So far, we are seeing a lot of damage onto this Hero. Speaking of, 162% does get back to ledge, but one mistake, and there it is. We're going to see the stock drop to Kazii.
Yeah, the bacon flipping, they're actually doing a really good job of keeping GflowZ off the edge and also wearing out some of that MP because, Hero is so reliant on it, and we're seeing it there as the oomph backer coming out, just take that stock cleanly, no hope of DIing to try to survive that. But there's still a huge percent deficit here for GflowZ to make up. And yep, here we go once again. Slowly draining that MP, and then getting the forward tilt there. Yeah, Game & Watch at the ledge just absolutely destroys Hero.
Yeah, it's a very brutal situation to be in. That being said, this is also another one of those, doesn't quite get the hammer follow-up that he wanted, but still, we get the nairs. We're going to be fishing for some more damage. Pun not intended, but welcomed. We get the jab coming through from GflowZ. Look at that pressure. Kazii, not worried one bit, just broke on through, and again does so with the key.
Ooh, great parry there. It's going to get the jab, and here okay, he's going to find the zoom off of the menu, buy a safe passage back to stage. But yeah, this is looking rough for GflowZ. Kazii just seems to have this matchup like down pat. It's okay. Try to F tilt. Nope, gonna get the late hit. It's unfortunately not going to kill. Oh, we're gonna see another attempt there, the downer this time. still able to keep him off. And the zoom finally, ooh, almost caught that with a nair. GflowZ finally finding some stage control, but Kazii just almost immediately taking it away.
Yeah,
Gonna have to
Kazii,
be, ooh, yep,
dude's just on top right now. Complete awareness of what Gflow's disadvantage is going to look like, and then shutting him down once he gets him at that ledge. You mentioned it. It's a rough place to be in. That bacon covers so many different options, making it so difficult for Hero to be able to break through. And that just kept leaning into some of these chairs. Like right here. All right, we're popping him. If you get back to ledge, who cares? I'm still going to go ahead, catch you, whiffing, jumping up, and now you're catching a chair.
yeah, like GflowZ has like we saw him stall a couple times off ledge, just trying to find the zoom, trying to find a safer way back. Looks like we're going to be going to the Hollow Bastion here this time. Ooh, the Accelerado actually, I imagine, is going to be pretty helpful in this matchup because, Game & Watch is a pretty nimble character, especially, throwing out all those fares and neutral bees and stuff. Using Accelerado to get around those and close the gap is definitely going to be a good advantage that Kazii has in that, I'm not Kazii, GflowZ has, pardon me, in that toolkit.
Yeah, we're seeing some great utilization of that center platform. Unfortunately, though, for a second, did give up some of that stage control, but we got the bucket. Gonna go ahead, save him from any chance of dying to the whack here. Love that recognition from Kazii. And now, locked him at ledge. The zoom gonna come out, but with 7 MP, you gotta be very careful what mistakes you make here. Otherwise, you might be dropping this stock.
Yeah. All right. This is actually a much more even start than we saw at last game. Both competitors at 100% on their first stock. It feels like, there's GflowZ definitely feels comfortable having the stage counter pick here. Just so much more comfortable gameplay coming out from them, a lot more confidence. Ooh, great jump over that F there to get the pair of his own. Ooh, could crackle. Okay.
Does make it back with the up B and the air dodge. Such a great recovery for Game & Watch, but now we're having to see Kazii not having a single bit of struggle at the ledge here. And I do think that's a little bit of a worrisome thing, is so far GflowZ has had to rely on winning neutral over and over. And if Kazii is able to go ahead and take those stocks much more easily, then it's going to be a big problem in the long term. Does not get the 9 that he had kind of hoped for, but still 23%, you aren't going to, you aren't going to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially when you follow up with a 1 and now you are dead for it.
Yeah, definitely is feeling like, oh, Tale of Two Cities here on the ledge. Just Game & Watch has so many good pressure tools, and yeah, we're seeing them come out right here. The bounce fades away too, but GflowZ still able to make it back with very little problem. Must be adapting very well here to this.
Yeah,
Able
I think
to
the big thing in my mind as I'm watching GflowZ play is how he's positioning with some of these aerials. Now he is taking a lot of up airs, but when we're seeing him inside of neutral, it's constant landing back air, constant landing forward air, like how he just did at the ledge, and it's allowed for him to cover a lot of things safely. That being said, Kazii did find the way to break through. Now locking him down at ledge, we got the forward airs instead of the bacon this time, and that actually allowed GflowZ to very easily maneuver that pressure at the ledge.
Yeah, oh, the oof and the bounce coming out. Yes, this is a very great position for GflowZ. Able to get back to the ledge. Stage control in a decent spot, but going to have to... Oh, okay, lands attack, able to save it, and just enough MP to up B back the stage. He's gonna live that F tilt from across the stage, and again, just enough MP to make it back. GflowZ playing by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, those resources are slim and few. That being said, we do get the zoom. Thankfully, only going to cost 1 MP and just a free recovery, right? But we're going to see the kill right there from Kazii, locking it down. And now, Accelerate on deck. Can GflowZ go ahead and secure a stock before letting Kazii run away from it? It might be New Year's Eve tomorrow, but it is Christmas time when it comes to these power-ups.
Yeah, just finding everything he needs. Oh, the F tilt. Gonna get the kill sparks, but not quite. Tries to use the Crackle 2 frame. Won't catch it, but oh, the dare coming out is gonna stop that throw combo from GflowZ from landing. GflowZ is gonna have to take this stock soon because we've seen how Kazii is able to build up damage. Looking like... Ooh. Okay, there we go. That F tilt is finally gonna take it. Sitting at like what 160 some after the hit.
Yes, sir. Just needed the double swing. Given we got a couple of swings coming through with that jab right there. 70% now, locking him at ledge. This time, GflowZ did make it through for a second, but Kazii ready to catch the roll. And now, whiff on the dash attack, don't matter. We run it back. If it doesn't work the first time, hey, send it back a second. Got him off ledge. Can we go ahead and finish it here with the bacon recovery stall? Oh, you are out of
Oh, yep.
MP.
Unfortunately, we did see the MP be a huge factor there in just determining whether or not GflowZ was able to make it back. And as you said, Kazi's ledge control, insane. Like, I feel like there was very little situations where GflowZ was able to be able to actually make it back from ledge or off stage or any position like that to true neutral without having to rely on pulling zoom.
Yeah, it became a problem a lot of time. I mean, you're seeing these ledge traps right here with the bacon, and that set up for so many kills during that game number one, if not just straight up percentage. And that was the whole story. And that really switched during game number two. The big two adjustments that we saw from Kazii, or from GflowZ, excuse me, was first of all, just being able to get out of the ledge way better and more consistently. And then the second thing was the fact that he was going ahead and spacing these aerials inside of neutral very, very well to just lock down and wall out Kazii, because that is the one weakness of Game & Watch, is you are very stubby, and so your opponent can shut you down.
Yeah, and I think another good part about the second game that you did touch on a little bit was the platform. Having only that single middle platform makes it much easier for Kazii to I'm sorry, not Kazii, GflowZ to have to cover all the options. It also helps with kind of getting back from ledge a little bit. Gives Game & Watch a little bit less space to play around with.